Completing a family unit contact question flow for an individual, you will come upon a series of questions regarding income. The first of these pages that you will see is the income categories page. And on this page, there is a checkbox list of different categories of income that somebody might receive. This list is a generalization or categorization of the over 100 different types of income that Medicaid identifies. So here we boiled that list down to a couple of different categories. So if your individual receives income from working a job and nothing else, you might click the checkbox here. And this would take you through a series of questions regarding the income that they receive from that job. Or for example, if they only receive income from government benefits, so things like SSI, food stamps, you would click this box and you would go through a series of questions regarding those types of income. If your individual that you're screening for has no income, you can leave all of these blank and click Next. And so throughout the Ask Jane software, any numerical value question will automatically default to 0. So you can see here that these are other types of income that didn't fit into any of those previous categories on the previous page, and they all have defaulted to 0. So assuming that our individual has no income, we don't even need to look or worry about this because it's already defaulted to 0, and we can just click Next. We don't need to change anything. And again, as you can see, all numerical value questions, and they've all defaulted to 0. And as I said before, this is the same for any type of numerical value question that you will see on Ask Jane. So we'll just click Next, Next. And here you'll come to a screen that Ask Jane calculates the estimated yearly Magi income based on the month of the application. So you can see here that it was $0, which is what we put in. We had no type of income for that person. So in this case, we would say that yes, this is accurate. In a case where you would say no is, for example, if you have an individual who makes $1,000 a month, however, they were unemployed for 3 months prior to this, and so instead of showing that they only made $9,000 in a year, there's $12,000 in a year here. So in that case, you would click no. And for example, if you are to click no here, you would come to a page where you can readjust it. So for example, like I said, if that person was unemployed for 3 months in a year, instead of making $12,000, you would put in $9,000 here, and you would mention unemployed in this reason for adjustment. So we'll click Next. And here you will come to the calculated family contacts income. So it shows you different types of income for the Magi, for PTCs and CSRs, and then also non-Magi income. And then here it also mentions that if the contact is a dependent, whether or not they were required to file taxes. And so once you have recorded all of this information, you can click Finish. And you will be brought back to the family unit account page. And if you want to begin another question flow for a different family unit contact, you can go back and click on Add New Family Unit Contact, and it will begin the question flow over again for a new individual.